video session on the top 10 link building tactics. These tactics, if used within a single campaign or business, can literally mean thousands of dollars a month in extra business for your business or your employers. So this is really valuable information that took our team a long time to learn, and now we teach through some of our training programs, such as the Internet Marketing Specialist program on businesstraining.com. So now let's get started. Number one way to build links is to look for the top 10 message boards or forums within your niche. For example, if you work within, say, the music lessons niche, find 10 different message boards that either talk about music lessons, music, if you teach a certain type of instrument like piano, piano message board of some type. They literally do exist on every topic you can think of, and develop a profile there, have a little signature where you can have a link back to your blog or website, and then participate there in discussions. Maybe participate in 100 different discussions and just take 3 or 4 hours one day for each of those 10 forums, and over time, you get updates every time somebody replies to a forum message. You'll develop a big profile there and get tons of links back to your website. That'll really help with building high authority links to your site. The next tip is something that I used to launch my first website that got really popular, and that is to choose a very specific keyword term, such as piano lessons. And then it doesn't matter if your website is brand new or has been around for a while, you can get it to rank much more highly in Google search results by typing in the keyword piano lessons and then looking at the top 100 websites that rank well for that keyword term. Then what you do is go to each of the websites within the top 100 search results, put them in Excel, and then on each website find a way that you could get a link back from that website to your own. For example, if it's a forum, then we've already been over how to build a link to your website. If it's a magazine website, see if you could submit an article that links back to your website. If it's a blog, see if you could submit a guest blog post. If that doesn't work, try to do an interview with that blogger as an expert in your niche, and then they might post a link to your website to highlight that interview they've done. Another thing to do is to rank the top blogs in your niche. Put that on your website and then let those bloggers know they've been ranked. They might link to that blog post of yours on their website. If it's a corporation, there might be a way that they have a service provider directory listing on their website. You could give them a link in exchange for a link from your website. Basically, the point here is to look through the top 100 websites that rank very well for that keyword term and get links from as many of those as possible. While you'll try to get a link from every single one, the truth is you're doing well if you can get links from 15 to 25 of those websites. Then your website will start to rank very well because you're getting links from highly trusted, well-ranking websites. Another tip is to look at the top 10 industry blogs within your niche and talk to each one and see again if you can do a guest post, leave some really detailed comments that provide a ton of value so they get to know who you are, and then eventually you might be able to put a link within one of those comments. Just don't do that too quickly or they won't approve any of your comments. Another way is to use article marketing. We have another video on article marketing benefits within businesstraining.com. But with this strategy, basically you're writing unique articles that you could publish on your own blog, but instead you're going to publish them on a article directory website such as ezinearticles.com or goarticles.com. And by publishing it on their website, you'll get traffic from their website, you'll get links from that website to your website, and if other people use your article, then when they embed that article on their site, it's supposed to link back to your website as well. So it's another great way to build links to your site. Idea number 5 here is to use services such as TubeMogul, which is free, or Traffic Geyser, which is a paid subscription service. And both of these websites will allow you to upload a single video and have them distributed to your accounts at, say, 5 or 10 other video sharing websites, which could be things like MSN Video, Vimeo, YouTube, and by uploading it just once to their service, then it gets distributed to these other sites and you get links built to your website from all those very popular, well-trusted websites that might not be specific to your niche, but the keywords used within your video title, video description, and video should help customize that one page to your niche at least, so it will be a relevant link and it will help grow your website over time. Another idea is to use free directory submission services. So there are different types of website directories out there, and some of them are free to submit to. So you can submit your website to them, and you can do it manually. It might take just 5 or 10 minutes per directory. Or you can use a service, and for $100 or $150, you can go to a website such as directorymaximizer.com and have all of your website submitted to 1,000 different free website directories at one time. And some of these website directories won't accept your listing. Sometimes the software won't work perfectly. But if you submit 1,000 of them, maybe 200 or 300 or 400 might accept your link, and you'll build a huge amount of links in a very short amount of time for a little amount of money. And it's a good way to leverage your time. Along those same lines are paid directory listings. And these are website directories which actually require payment to have your website listed on their website. And some of these are very specific to a niche, such as business. Some are very broad, like Yahoo's directory or DMA's. And with this situation, you're looking at paying somewhere between $15 to $250 either per year or for a lifetime long link on their website. This can get relatively expensive, but again, gets you high quality links in a relatively short amount of time. And it's definitely something to consider while building links for your website. Another idea is to use press releases online. eZineArticles.com has a website, I believe it's called PressExposure.com, and it lets you submit press releases for free that are SEO optimized and rank well in Google. There's dozens of websites that now offer this service, so if you're looking for an inexpensive way to build links, that's yet another way to build links and presence online. Tip number 9 is to do guest articles. As I mentioned earlier, this works well with blogs, magazines, article directories. Lots of people are looking for great content, and if you're actually an expert or a well-known blogger in your niche or an author of a book, people are very likely to accept a guest article from you, especially if you're interviewing them and positioning them as an expert. Everybody loves that. Number 10, the 10th way to build links for your website is to write an ebook or a report, a white paper, and put it out there on the internet on websites such as Scribd, where the embedded article actually links out to your website within the article, within the PDF, within the Word document. You're getting links from Scribd back to your blog or your website. And that's kind of an overlooked way to build yet more links. So if you look at all these different tactics we just explained, that alone could be the full-time job for 3 people, for a full year. So the truth is, there's unlimited ways you can build links for your website. These are just some of the highest leverage ones that I've found. And if you just have one key takeaway from this video today, it would be that if you have limited time, focus on those top 100 websites that already rank very well for your niche, because you'll not only learn what your competitors have been doing and what services they offer, but you'll also very quickly get relevant, very well trusted links that in Google and Bing's eyes are very good websites. So thank you for joining us again today. And again, this is businesstraining.com, where you can double your qualifications and boost your compensation.